Arvind Kejriwal has been arrested. Who exactly is this Kejriwal? Let me introduce him by mentioning certain things that our mainstream media would never say. Kejriwal entered Indian politics by exploiting Anna Hazare's popularity to start an anti-corruption movement against Sonia Gandhi's second UPA government, which was filled with corruption. Although he was known in the past as an activist, RTI activist, and anti-corruption fighter, Kejriwal also succeeded in making secret ties with the Open Society Foundation, led by George Soren, who gained notoriety for his anti-India activities, and the Ford Foundation, which was formed by the CIA to fund their foreign activities. He also started an NGO here with such anti-India funds. Later, he launched himself as a politician into the Indian political scene under the influence of his association with such organizations, which work with the aim of hindering India's growth and progress. Khalistani terrorist Gurpatwant Singh Pannu's recent revelations confirm that anti-India groups have been flooded with money for Kejriwal's political launch. Committed nationalists like Anna Hazare and Kiran Bedi left the movement because they came to realize Kejriwal's anti-Indian aims. But by then, Arvind Kejriwal and his AAP party had become a force in the Indian political scenario. Now let's come to the case he is involved. Kejriwal has been arrested in a scam under the guise of a new liquor policy that caused a loss of nearly 2,000 crores to the government in 6 months. ED found that about half of that 2,000 went to various anti-corruption fighters. When the people who paid the bribe confessed before the ED and produced documents that made it clear to whom, when and where they gave the amount, then Deputy Chief Minister and Excise Minister Manish Sisodia was taken into custody. Later, Kavita, owner of the South Liquor Lobby and daughter of the former Telangana Chief Minister, got arrested. And now the mastermind, Kejriwal, was in custody. 8 times, the courts, including the Supreme Court, have rejected Sisodia's bail plea. He has been in jail for more than 8 months. He still hasn't been able to come out. Each time, the court rejected the bail pleas, saying that there was overwhelming evidence against Sisodia. It is clear from this why Kejriwal did not appear before the ED, despite being summoned 9 times. It was Kejriwal who planned all this and appointed the Deputy Chief Minister to execute it. With Kavita's statement and the evidence given by her, ED put Kejriwal as the first accused on the charge sheet. Not only the liquor scam, but the Mohalla Clinic scam, the Delhi Jal Board scam, and the mortgage scam are all hanging over his head like the sword of Damocles. A large part of the liquor scam money was also used to grow the party in Punjab and other states. Now we have to notice another face of Arvind Kejriwal. Like the Open Society Foundation and the Ford Foundation, many organizations with anti-Indian policies linked to terrorism are working as NGOs in India. Although about 800 have been banned, this flow of funds has not yet been stopped. The job of these organizations is to bring money to India for Islamic terrorist activities and anti-Indian protests like the Farmers' Revolt of Khalistan terrorists. Kejriwal maintained close relationship with such organizations and coordinated their planning and programs. Amanatullah Khan, the mastermind of the Shaheen Bagh CAA riots, was an MLA from AAP and a close associate of Kejriwal. Tahir Hussain, the mastermind and prime accused of the Delhi riots in which 53 people were killed, was the councillor and leader of Kejriwal's party. All of this points to Kejriwal's involvement with anti-India organizations. Kejriwal's shadowy presence is also behind the riots sponsored by Khalistan militant groups in the guise of a farmers' protest in Delhi on Republic Day. The same Khalistan connections are behind AAP winning the elections in Punjab and coming to power. He is not an anti-corruption fighter, as some of the country's media say, but a dangerous anti-national. He was deftly deceiving the innocent party followers by wearing an anti-corruption mask. That's why the national investigative agencies had been waiting for a chance to lock him up. But he did not leave any evidence to connect him to the crimes he was involved in. Some rumors in Delhi suggest that there is another reason to catch him just before the elections. With the near defeat of the second Farmers' Revolt and the withdrawal of Khalistan, it is heard that Kejriwal was masterminded for Khalistan militants and others to carry out some very sinister and terrible plans before the elections with our neighbors to sabotage the elections in Delhi and other cities. The aim of preventing it and making the country safe is what prompted the Modi government to move towards his arrest without looking at how it will affect the BJP in the elections. These are the things I originally intended to share with you. If you have watched this video completely, then comment your opinion. If you agree with our point of view, then please share it to someone else. Okay then, see you later.